Alright, afternoon here in Wenzhou. As you can see, the weather is still pretty shitty. The last few days the weather has been terrible. It's been a pretty shitty few days actually. Unfortunately, my son, he's like just coming up 5 months, he's had to go into hospital. So this is the second day of being in hospital because he's had an allergic reaction to something, and they reckon he's gonna need to stay in 5 days. Super worried about my son. It looks like it's all good now, but yeah. So shitty weather, shitty few days. Just on my way out now to get a Didi car. It's like the Chinese equivalent of an Uber. Exactly the same thing, only difference is the app is entirely in Chinese. So if you don't speak Chinese, don't get it. Wow.
嘿，你好。
去所学院西路是吧？
嗯，对，是那个傅阿姨。
好的。这里下可以吗？
嗯，可以。
后面有个电瓶车。
哦，好的。哦，啊，谢谢，再见啊。
So I've never really followed politics in my entire life. It's not really something that's ever interested me. But you can always catch up with it on the fabulous world of the internet, right? And I see these last few weeks, like a month maybe, all the talk is about the elections coming up. Now I don't know anything about the elections. I haven't actually really followed anything that's going on with England for quite some time now. So I have really no idea. But this whole thing with the hospital these last few days has really made me think about a few things. And the main point being that in England, the wonderful thing is the NHS. You really don't understand. I never realized how lucky I was to have lived in England with the NHS until you come here. Right, now I'm not trying to start any sort of political debate here. Everybody's got their own political opinions, and I don't really have a place to say anything because I haven't followed the policies and everything. I haven't followed the policies and all the stuff that everybody else is saying. But I will say this: the NHS, you don't realize what you've got until it's gone. You move to China and you start having to pay all your own medical bills. It sucks. And I've got friends from America here, and these friends have similar horror stories with having to pay for stuff in America. Like, we're talking like $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for trips to A&E for simple shit that wouldn't normally, you wouldn't even think it would cost you any money in England. And then it's not quite as bad as that here. Medical care is generally pretty cheap, but you still have to pay for it. It's not free like the NHS. Unfortunately, I don't really have any time to make a video, proper long video today, but I just thought I'd post this quick thing. Remember, the NHS is important. I think it's Labour which are trying to save it. I think Labour seem like the better people. Vote for the people that are saving the NHS. Bye bye.